Hello everyone, it's Hidden Voices here. My name's Nicola and I'm your music leader for this session.
And I'm Peter, I'm helping Nicola out, yeah.
So we will be meeting here on Zoom every Tuesday, and we hope to do a range of different things with you, listening to some music, playing some music, getting you playing with things at home, doing a little bit of singing, making new music, and just having a great time and relaxing using music together. Okay, so we have recorded this session for you, so I really hope you find it useful and gives a little bit of insight of what you're going to be doing with us if you come along. It's really chilled out, just come along and we'll see what happens. Me and Peter are just really looking forward to meeting you all. I'm going to play a piece of music now, which is called Patter Patter. One of my favourite songs by a South African singer called Mencap. And I'm going to get us warmed up whilst we listen to it. So if you're watching at home and you want to join in, feel free, okay? Otherwise, just listen. Just going to...
Thoroughly awake now.
Who needs coffee when you've got Mencap? So that's one of my favourite songs, and I do like to play it a lot, and I think it's brilliant to listen to in the morning and just dance and join in as you want to. Well, I'll probably end up playing it again in another week. So, a little out of breath now. So because we're doing this over Zoom for the time being, we'd love to hear if any of you have instruments at home. But if you don't worry at all, because we have lots of ways that we can make music together online with things at home. So I'm just going to mention a few things now, because you might want to grab a few things around the house just in case you want it next time. So one of my favourite things oh, sorry, that's my piano. Okay, one of my favourite things to use, really useful, is wooden spoons, which literally work in the same way as drumsticks, and they're brilliant. So if you've got wooden spoons or plastic spoons or anything in the kitchen,
I've got a ruler.
That's brilliant. Peter's got a ruler, a plastic ruler. Do you want to play your ruler, Peter? Again, yeah, we're looking for different sounds around the house. So like the plastic ruler against pan is brilliant. I also, things in the kitchen are so useful and have actually been used so much in my house all the way through lockdown because I've not been able to get out. So my metal colander, and depending on where you play it, it's going to sound different. So these are just anything you can grab, to help. Have you got anything else there, Peter?
I've got a book for doing
he's got a book.
riffling sounds. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like wibbly.
That's a great sound. It's like the wind. And you can also use it as a drum. Lots of banging, lots of beating on it. So don't worry at all if you haven't got musical instruments at home, because we're full of exploring different ways. I've got some metal spoons, which sound completely different to the wooden ones. So I'm a big fan of the metal spoons. I've got a couple of my normal instruments. I've got a mini drum here. So that might get played. I've got a range stick. This one's from South Africa. It's got lots of...
It's a really pretty one.
It is. It's really nice and textured with beads on. And if you're interested in instruments, that's definitely something we can bring into the sessions, because I have made a few instruments during lockdown. This one I made, it's not as good as my other one. This one's made out of a carton of gravy granules, just an empty carton. And then I put some nuts in there, sellotaped it up, put some paper around it, and let my son decorate it. And it sounds brilliant. So if you're interested in how to make instruments at home, that's definitely something we can support with in our sessions. Have I missed anything else? Do we? I'm just looking around my house. Cardboard. I use cardboard a lot. Again, lots of different things. Got stapler.
That's good.
Again, not around the children. We've got children at home. So, my main instrument that I play is the cello. I'm a cellist. And Peter, you play lots of instruments, don't you? Do you just want to show them your instruments before I get my cello out?
I mostly play the guitar at home, just because I like sitting around, noodling, as I call it. Just a nice relaxing activity, annoying the neighbours.
Noodling. Yeah, it's great. Just play along noodling. Okay, so I'm going to, this is my cello. Try and get it as close to the camera as I can. I'm going to play, need to turn on my special button. I'm going to play a Scottish folk song now, which again is quite high energy. So if you're watching this at home and you want to clap along, stomp along, dance along, shake along, anything that you might have, please do so. Peter's gonna jam along with his ruler and his pen. Okay. is Galapagos, everyone. Right, so that's one of the faster tunes I've got. I'm just going to play one more before we finish this recording for you today, which is a little bit slower. And it's called Josephine's Waltz. Josephine's Waltz. There we go.
That's beautiful.
So, just come back to the camera. So hopefully you are able to join us 10 a.m. next week. Me and Peter will be on early, so the Zoom call will be open from about 9:45 if you want to just double check your technology and your Zoom at home, but we won't start till 10, giving time for people to join. And do come along. You're happy to take part in any way you feel comfortable, listening along or sharing your music, or however it goes. It's really relaxed, so looking forward to it. Anything from you, Peter?
No, just really looking forward to seeing you.
Brilliant. See you next week.
Bye.